What? So we get to see that.
Huh?
When you start already?
Yeah, I start already back to. Yeah, go for Different shells back here, man. somebody want to look at this? Yeah, take it. Right, sit back, sit back.
Good morning, Om Shanti. Welcome to One Accord. Dear friends, relatives, all the wishes that it is morning. We are here for a purpose to wish our dear beloved sisters farewell to the higher destiny. First on our program this morning, we have our opening prayer by Brother Harry on the Lalbeharry Center. Brother Harry.
Good morning. Om Shanti. Sitaram. Peace to everyone. This morning we are about to witness the funeral service for their mother, Samdaye, Ramnarinesingh. I have going to comment by the Secretary.
It's broken? It's about
world where we are now about to dispose of the physical body, or the soul of use this costume, this body, for a certain period of time and has left this body. The soul's journey will be symbolized with what we are doing here this morning. First and foremost, upon receiving the body, the eldest son or a person of choice are offered or placed the pendant, the pita on the center of the forehead, on both sides of the head, the throat, and sometimes on the hand. This symbolizes the person, and that is to understand who am I. So who am I? I am that soul and that atma, that rupa, which was in this physical costume, that has left this costume, and hence the reason, the pillar, is placed that symbolizes the soul that was present in his body. Secondly, we are offered flowers. There are three very important questions that each one should ask ourselves while we are in this world. And these three things are, whom am I? Whom do I belong to? And what is my purpose on this earth? So the first one of understanding who am I is what I have explained as the soul, the atma. Whom do I belong to? Which is a symbol of identity. It is like different countries in the world who identify them by their national flag. Here, as members of the Ramnarinesingh flag was a center, they identify each other in most instances where we usually use a flag. This is a symbol of an identity of those who belong to, and in this part of the one that I sent on her, where it is also symbolizing that there is a light. That part of that thing symbolizes the light, and that light or that thing symbolizes whom I have come from. The question one is who am I? Through whom am I come from? That is, I have come from God, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. And we offer the flowers and perfume. Flower symbolizes virtue. We live in a world today where everyone has a complaint of some kind of problem in relationship, whether it's personal, whether it's family, whether neighborhood, or whether it's the world in general. But each one of us would like to experience what we call the inner qualities of the soul, whether it is peace, love, happiness, contentment, etc. And these qualities are virtues. We symbolize them by flowers. So the flowers that we have offered here upon the dead body in this coffin symbolizes the qualities and virtues which she has enumerated in her own life and with all whom she come in contact with. And the third thing is, we have offered perfume. Perfume symbolizes sweetness. Every one of us loves perfume, or at least most of us would like to wear perfume. It symbolizes especially the way we interact with people. Some of us are familiar. There was a little story that was told. There was one person who was a beggar, and he was moving from place to place and asking people for help. And he came across to one person who was very harsh and bitter to that beggar. And that beggar simply said, at least if you couldn't give me anything, or you couldn't give me fruits or anything to eat, at least you could have spoken to people. In other words, relationship is very, very important. As much as virtue determines the value of the person, as you say, if a person don't have virtue, you have no value, the virtue. It is something that each one of us have to think about. And this is why one of the questions I always pose is how will I like to be remembered when this is reached in my life? How would you like to be remembered? So as I said and repeat, a person who don't have virtues have no value. No one wants to be in your company. No one wants to be around you. It's part of the teachings of the Brahma Kumaris. Choose the company. And not just Brahma Kumaris, I think everyone nowadays is becoming more sensible and sensitive to that in terms of choosing the people, the company that you want to have around you. So this morning we simply did these things on this symbolic because these are the things you need to integrate rise to your life. To have good relationships, to practice good qualities and virtues in your life. So then I will be able to experience those other qualities. I will feel happy. I will feel contented. What is the purpose of living? When you are in the world, you are not happy. You are not contented. You don't have good kind of friends, etc. And therefore you feel there is no purpose in life. And so as I said, these are the things that we have symbolically done to understand, to remind myself, who am I? Who I belong to? Or what is my purpose on this earth? And having done that, it's all that we can remind of ourselves. And here we are reminding merely to those of us who have gathered to pay our final respects for our dear mother. I want to say that I have known this family for over 40 years. This is the sister of those of us in the other side who know Ramnarinesingh. Ramnarinesingh has come in contact with the Brahma Kumaris since about 1979. And since then he has made an effort for the change and transformation that took place in his life to introduce the teachings of the Rashtriya Yoga Center to all his family members, friends, wherever he goes. And that is how I came in contact with his family, who have been sincere and ardent since then. Our mother in particular, when I looked at the pictures last night, which some of you probably have seen in a video that is circulating, she was able to make the pilgrimage, which is the aspiration of every member of the Brahma Kumaris, to the headquarters in Mount Abu, India. And I have had that opportunity and privilege to meet with the Almighty. And I was seeing yogis in Mount Abu. And most recently, as of last month, one of our senior sisters, Shivani, who was here, she was able to meet with her, took pictures, interact. And I was saying, what a wonderful soul, what a very lovely soul. Coming to the center for so long, there are many who are not able to achieve these goals in their lives, but she has. When she comes to class every Sunday morning or when there are programs, Rupa will be holding her hands, and if she don't come to me and lift her hand as a blessing, smilingly, and treat me with a traditional Om Shanti, she's not going to reach the compound. I remember her for these qualities, these virtues, this sincerity and relationship that we have shared together. And today I remember these qualities, and I will forever remember these qualities that she has exemplified in her own life. Likewise, each and every one of us who have gathered here, probably those who are unable to be here this morning, but is probably looking on the live telecast which is going on. I'm sure you will also have a moment that you have had a beautiful experience with her, and today as we celebrate her life, I invite each one of you to remember that moment, remember that quality, and send your good wishes to her. And this will be the greatest gift that each and every one of us can give to her this morning as we pay our tribute to this pivotal costume, and that soul who may be in our midst, that she will experience the vibration of our love, our good wishes and our thank you. For these words, I want to continue the program, but I ask the chairperson to now proceed further. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Harry, for those inspirational words of wisdom. I've known Brother Harry for a number of years. He spoke about Brother Ramnarinesingh Singh. Well, I happen to be the nephew of Brother Ramnarinesingh. The lady that you see who is here today, or should I say the body that is here today, she was my poor. But at this stage, I would like to call on the granddaughters to do the eulogy.
Om Shanti, and thank you all for being present. My grandmother, Samdaye Ramnarinesingh, as many of you know, was a modest woman of a quiet demeanor. She was always caring and doting towards her family, often putting their needs above hers. Her father, Samdaye Singh, came from India, while her mother, Tate Singh, was born in Trinidad. My grandmother was born at Scotch Road in Pina on the 25th of January 1937. She grew up there with her siblings Kuman Singh, Man Singh, Ramisa, and Bhagwantia, and attended the Pina Rockwood Presbyterian School, trekking to school in the morning and returning home with board biking. At age 18, she married my grandfather, the late Ramnarinesingh, and moved to her new home at Ramai Trees, the area later becoming Lalbeharry Trees Branch 1. She worked hard day and night farming various crops, including rice, cocoa, coffee, sugarcane, corn, peas, herby, and tomatoes. When she worked in the fields, the villagers would say, "Look how pretty Dolly there." She was very beautiful. She had 5 children: Kishore, Nalsingh, Mala, Usha, and Rupa. She was a mother-in-law to Sumitra, Bharat, and Ranjit, and sister-in-law to many. She had 5 loving grandchildren: Alvin, Akash, Avita, Sherry, and Krista. She was a grandmother-in-law to Debe and Ravi, and had 5 great-grandchildren: Avisha, Debe, Vishal, Visham, and Ranjit. She joined the Brahma Kumaris Raja Yoga Center in 1993 and was an active member until her final days. In 1999, she first traveled to India with 2 of her children, Nalsingh and Rupa. In 2019, on a second trip to India with Nalsingh and Rupa, she was fortunate to travel in first class, enjoying the VIP services available during the journey. She also traveled to the US and England.
Growing up with my grandmother, whom she taught us many customs, traditions, ethics, and values. We went to the temple with her for many occasions. When my parents would go to the lobby, she and I would sit and sing bhajans and clap. We would also watch Indian movies together. Even after moving to my current home every day, she would come looking for me. Sometimes as early as sunrise, she would ask if I was awake. I would smile and say, "No, Auntie, you didn't wake me up." I would hug her tightly and tell her sit around. She was so soft and gentle, just as her love towards us and all her children. She was very fond of Avishas, my niece, pet budgies, her birds. She would look forward to seeing them every time she visited at our home. On every occasion, Christmas, New Year's, and everyone's birthday, she would always be present with us, holding our hands and cutting and blowing out the candles. Afterwards, she encouraged us to take pictures for memories. My auntie used to always tell me to wear all my clothes instead of packing them up in the wardrobe. Every Diwali, she would used to make us read our books and study hard. She was a mentor and role model to all of us. She always guided us in the right path and instilled good values and morals in us. My grandmother always motivated us to study hard and always aim for the stars. All of the sweetest moments we have shared together will be cherished and kept in our hearts. Often she would sit with us and share details of her young years growing up. I would sit attentively and listen to her words, trying to imagine her life and understand how she seemed while working hard in the fields. My auntie was one of a kind, very special, and her heart was so pure, just as her words when she spoke to anyone. There will be no other love that is special as you, auntie, that is so warm, fuzzy, calm, and yet so cheerful and joyful. We had a wonderful grandmother, one who never really grew old. Her smile was made of sunshine and a heart of gold. Her eyes were as bright as shining stars, and she had rosy pink cheeks. We had a wonderful grandmother, and that's the way it will always be. But take heed because she is still keeping an eye on us. Thank you, Auntie, for your sacrifices, utmost care, unconditional love, and everything that you have done and always for us. I wish I could have traveled back in time and hugged you once more before you left us. No matter how much time passes, we will miss you dearly every day. Your beautiful smile and cheerful laugh will no longer be with us. Our time together with you will indeed a blessing, but too short. Keep shining brightly in heaven in Baba's company as you look down on us. Until we meet again, Auntie, we will keep all the memories safe and cherished in our hearts. We hope that your onward journey will be peaceful and fulfilled. These sentiments come from the hearts of all your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and the rest of the family. We will also, on behalf of the entire family, we would like to thank Auntie Rupa and Dr. Ramnarinesingh for taking very good care of our grandmother. We will love you forever and will miss you forever.
Thank you, ladies. Folks who does not know, these two young ladies are well qualified. The first one who spoke is an electrical engineer, and the second one is a medical professional specialist. So, thank you girls for a wonderful job. At this time, I would like to call on Mr. Premchan Supu, councillor for the area. Former, sorry. Don't make me a life for one. Former councillor. I think he's here to pay tribute to their reserve.
Thank you very much. Members of the Debe family, my respected elders, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as you have all gathered here this morning, to extend our sympathy and condolences to the family of the passing of their great mother. I know when Ramnarinesingh got married, ladies and gentlemen, excuse some of the voices or the language that come out fluent. In recent times, I went to New York and I got, apart from the cardiac disease, ailment, also got the pneumonia fever. And I still have yet recovered fully, losing my voice. Someone told me my voice is not coming too fluent. So excuse that. Today, our dear mother, our dear sister, who is lying in Scotland. As I said, I knew when Ramnarinesingh got married in Scotland, our dear mother, our dear sister. As I could not be inclined, the house in the right side. In fact, my son married in Scotland. My wife died in Scotland too. Anyway, the point I wish to make here, ladies and gentlemen, our dear mother, who lived on the face of this earth for 87 years. And so may I ask, how she really died? Was she ill? Was she ill? Some will say yes. At this point, I want to commend all those who are responsible in taking care of her. "87 years is not 87 days or 87 months. It's a long space of time. A long space of time. How she lived, that's the question. It's how she lived for 87 years on the face of the earth. The shining example today. Having learned eulogy, the type of post she was. I was born and growing on my place, and I'm just 77 years of age. Just 77. So I know the ins and the outs. I know the commitment, the dedication, and the loyalty that she did for her family, especially her children. They worked very, very hard. I know Ramnarinesingh, the type of person you are. He was very committed, dedicated, and loyal to the temple, just as Rudy. And ladies and gentlemen, a perfect mother, a loving wife, a committed person in the community. I would ask one granddaughter who works with me for a number of years, how your grandmother going? She would tell me she had the best grandmother and Terry. Is Terry? Yes, she must be here. Look, Terry there. And you tell me she has one of the best grandmother. Congratulations and commendation, because she has made all the sacrifice to ensure that her children, grandchildren get whatever is required. Rest assured that they didn't go home or go to bed without having something to eat. Must have that. They would do everything possible to ensure that their children get food to eat. Books to go to school to ensure that they go properly and well-mannered. They didn't do the order. She was well to ensure that our children and all those grandchildren get whatever is required for their children to go in life. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I could go on and on. But I want to tell you, once before we must die. But the big question is, what will we do with our life? From birth to death. From birth to death. I go from now to the rest of the year. The elders, church, temples can chant for not the next same time. We can't put life in his body. Because he came here for a purpose, and he came here for 87 years. And in my book, can fulfill that obligation, that commitment, can perform that. So if our dear mother or dear sister have committed anything wrong, knowingly or unknowingly, let us all collectively pray that our Christian will surely accept our body, our soul, and give her this blessing place. Because in my book, you have performed that role effectively and efficiently. I know losing a mother is not an easy task. It's a really difficult time in your life, or in my life, to lose a mother. My mother died, my father died, I don't want to do it. You must be able to face reality. What I must do, what you must do, continue in life is recognizing our role and our conduct. So let me take this opportunity on behalf of myself and my family to pray that God will surely that the lives of this surviving family may be cope with the loss of the great mother. And let us all, because she can actually tell us here, while we are alive today, there will be ups and downs, there will be good times, there will be bad times. You are the individual in charge who is the right one. So thank you very much, and may God bless you.
Thank you. Your voice was so powerful. And I recognize everyone you said. So I don't understand when you complain about your voice not too good and some people say sign up. No, you were well profound. If I go any further, I would like to recognize Sister Debe from the Radio Center. And as such, if I call any other speaker, I will force her to say just a few words and do a small meditation for us. You want to like to settle down? Thank you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I know most of you all see this bald head man stand up here talking. Half of you all will know who I am, okay? I can begin to say early on, for those who were here before will remember, but Samdaye is the first time I could use that word. I never knew a name to be Samdaye. All I know, Pua. And like most of us here will know what Pua means. Your father, sister. But we have my father had two sisters. Elder, but she was the smallest. So we used to call her small Pua. Right? And big Pua. So you all know who I am now. She was the last of the sibling of 5. And something unique about her that both of us shared, and I will share with you all today. She was the fairest in her family, and I was the fairest in my family. So we had a kind of resort bond. Right? But I'm now just by you, I'm looking dark now, right? Because this one every day, but don't worry about that. But the thing about it, she always gave me, after the death of Brother Ramnarinesingh, you know what is the sign anytime she see me? She used to always show me this little finger. And she never had to explain to me what that meant. I knew. There were 5 of them. And they all passed on. And after Brother Ramnarinesingh left, but she alone. And she just see me and smile and said she never cried or anything. She just smiled, hugged me up and kissed me. The cherry boy, how you going? Oh, only know my name was Cherry too? Okay, you know what? You know why she gave me that name? Because I was fair just like her. And when the sun was hot, the chickens get red. And she'd come and pinch me. So I said, Cherry boy. And you know that name stick of it? This is the lady responsible for giving me that nickname. And it stayed with me up to today. After several decades. I would say about 6 decades. I won't say the rest. So, standing here today, I could recall vividly in my mind. Papa, well, you know, Papa was her husband. I never called him by the first name. As a matter of fact, I didn't know he was Kunkunsi. Right? But the thing about it is that she used to be sitting on that bicycle on the bar. He riding from here to Scotch Road Canal where we serve. From here to Scotch Road Canal. And bet your bottom dollar before 7 o'clock it's done, reach by our home already. So they used to normally park up the bike by us. And from there, then they used to trek to the garden. and had to walk almost half a mile. More than half a mile, almost half a mile to reach the yard where he was going. So you could well imagine 2 people riding from here in Debe, the Scott Road Pinal, reaching down there by before 7 in the morning, and then walking a half mile and go down walk coldly. And then in the evening, they would come back and what I like about Opa, his boots always clean. Like all of the money from my boots, they take the water and clean the boots. When you put the long pants over the boots, you don't know if that boots you have. It look like a shoe. She would jump on the back and they continue right back up to the They had to carry her to the back. That used to carry all the food, wherever they was carrying with them. They would be strapped down in the back and carry. So whatever they pick from the yard, no, he used to strap it on the carrier to the back of the bike and they used to ride back to the What of you girls spoke about Uridi? The first time I used to read dal is special. Because we never used to plant Uridi. We plant rice and cocoa and coffee and peas, corn, you name it. But they used to plant Uridi. They are the only one in the family who used to plant the hill rice. So you know what those hill rice is? Not the lagoon rice. Because they used to plant lagoon rice in the back here. And hill rice is down Scott Road where we live on the hillside. But the lagoon was on the hillside. And that is the first time I taste hill rice too. So, my father is a plant lagoon, right? A week at one time. And when my father passed away, they stepped up and assisted us. They came and reap all the rice from the land for us, help us, dry it, and make sure it's secure. Right? And one of the good things about that is like, when she comes and she food rice, so little wrong. The taste when she comes. And Rupana will do that. Anytime we come into a visitor here, it's a call food and tell you what we want to eat. If you still eat dal, rice and curry or whatever, it's a call up and tell us. So when we come, we don't prepare and waiting for us. Back in those days, Muroka in the village level about 2 or 3. So you couldn't get taxi from here to this country. And even for us to come out, well, we were 4 brothers, and the 4 of us are 4 bicycles. That was our Uber transport. So we had a ride at Thomas Lake, we had to go on the back. But growing up, you know, you have your own family and your salary, so we kind of separated a little bit over the years. But that closeness, that bond remained with us. So I wouldn't like to take too much of the time to tell you much of all that my association with this Lorenzo. But you know, the funny thing about it, both good and Brother Rabbi over the past, I never cried. Never did. Because he always taught me, send good wishes and be happy with that soul. That's all you need to do. Send good wishes and be happy. That's all. And this is what I am doing here today. I'm smiling with you. I wish you a blessed journey. At this stage, ladies, I would like to bore you with all my stories. I can remain here talking for you from not to the wrong morning. My experiences is decades. I didn't know her when I was a little boy because she married and left us in here, but I knew after she was married. At this stage, I would like to, if you wish to sit, please, you can stand up. You okay, sure? Yeah. At this stage, I'll call on Sister.
Hi, hello.
So, yes,
I want to see her face while
you're
talking.
You
While talking.
Greeting of peace and divine love to every one of you, and especially the close family of our mother. Last few years, time I look at her, and time she looked at me, there was some kind of deep connection. And that smile of both of us say everything. And that smile of her coming and meeting and taking the Guru Prasad to what we call as, it has printed in my heart. And I'm sure it's printed in many of brothers and sisters who have seen her in last days. Last time when she went to Madhuban, we all say, I don't know if she will make it. Prepare for both ways. Whether she come or she doesn't come, if you really want to take the chance. She says she wants to go. And she just before the COVID, she went. And she came back. And we were very happy about it. And what I can say about her and her fortune, her karmas, I think she was well taken care. You don't think so? By the daughter, by the son especially, the whole family I think cooperated. And when I heard that she left the body, I felt that I must leave the body so quick to not be bed or anything, not suffer too much. And I wish that way. And I also felt that living here for her was like a flower. Like a queen, she was living here, being taken care so nicely. And then going, I'm sure that the other side of the shore, people will be receiving her with great love. What we understand in Raj Yoga is when soul leaves the body, soul do not go straight to God, but what soul experiences, the soul experiences unlimited love of God. As if it's bathing in the ocean of love. And that makes the soul completely detached from where we come from, where we leave the body. And after that, they continue to experience the closer and closer journey to God. And at some point, as if they are in the angelic form, they are in the form of the body, not the physical body, but the spiritual body of light. And in that there is no time problem, no distance problem, anywhere they can reach. And I'm sure that her journey is very smooth, very good, and she must be watching us from above, that we are not feeling as sorrowful as many people feel, including the close relations. Of course they will miss, you will miss because you are the closest one. But what I advise at this moment is whenever you remember her, you always have a good feeling, good wishes for the journey. Because when we go from one country to another country and we have a farewell for that person, what we do? We wish for the best. Huh? So here is a spiritual journey. We wish for the best, and I myself will not going to forget her anyway. The print which she has left with in my heart will always remain. But whenever I will remember her, I will say, Mataji, you have set a good example of that smile, and wherever you go, be always smiling. So she will be embraced in Baba's love, Baba's power, and all her journey to God's home will be very fruitful to you, and they will going to be wherever God send you in the next life, you will be in happy return, better than what you are at present. So with these few words, I know the time is a challenge. So in these few words, I say Om Shanti, Namaste, all the greetings to you, and wherever you are, be happy, let your journey be smooth and better and better. Thank you very much to everyone, and special blessing to the family. Meditation. Just for a few minutes, we just sit down still, without moving. So we just turn our mind and we visualize ourselves as tiny little point of light, a star, seated in the center of the forehead, the driver of the car, the charioteer of the chariot, where all of us have this driver at present, and that is why we are alive. And she is the only one who has without the charioteer. That is why this body is called earthly. But wherever she is, not in the body, but somewhere in the atmosphere or with God, we bring the presence of God the Supreme above all of us as a spiritual light who is constantly sending His rays of peace, love, light and might, and we allow that energy to flow through her soul as the coordinator of God at present, child of God at present, and in her angelic form, and God's light shower on all of us. As we send our good wishes and pure faith, let her blessing coming through the God, coming through her, from God to all of us. So we see that way, and I think Sister Uma will sing a nice song for at this moment.
Thank you, Sister, for those who have wisdom, that's meditation, and now like we see Sister Uma, who will guide in our way to God.
अब चल
ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज नहाले परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर जो शुभ वर पाले ओ किरण किरण को निरखने से ओ किरण किरण को निरखने से हो जावन विमगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से ए मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन 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 अब चल कर ले मिलन
Thank you, sister. I was trying to draw your attention because my omission didn't advise you all that the song was on the speaker for like I could hear some more voices. Anyhow, sister, what she's really saying, with the point of light, the supreme soul, oh my soul, now go and have a meeting. Experience the supreme bliss. Make life bliss with the point of light. This is the main mantra for attaining God. Is complete surrender. Oh soul, come. Give your whole life to God. Behold, God is standing near to you. Do solutions do salutations with the point of light. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, I have no call on Sister Samdaye to say a few words. Sister Jasmine, sorry.
I finished.
Well, you realize I gave it to right? So my marbles not all here together.
Good morning. Sitaram, Namaste, Om Shanti. I have to say our love and spiritual support to this special family, especially for the last year since Europa. And this time, the moment of need. Our dear mother was, in my eyes, an angel. Whenever I saw her, anything she like appearing on angel. So light, soft, tender, gentle, and sweet. And she was lived a full and satisfying life. We are now here left behind. What are we going to do? It's important that we see what it is in her life can help us improve the quality of our lives as we are left behind. And she was one who applied spirituality in her daily life, with a deep recognition of herself as a soul, Atma, and God, the Supreme, whom she affectionately called Shivaka. And so, if she lived such a life, and she accumulated such a spiritual income, that she's taking with her for the world upliftment bank for the future, what are we going to do? We should follow suit. And that is to say, we should see how we can live our lives. If we want to know what the end of our life can be, we can probably see how we live each day, each moment of our lives. And she left without suffering. So, I would like that we can take some time of early morning hours. Her favorite time was 4 o'clock, Amrit Era, where she would wake up, where the world is quiet. They say that is the time all the bad people are sleeping and the good people are awake. So you can also feel our vibrations and you can listen to us and respond to us. So she would wake up that early. You can also do that, those who are not accustomed. Wake up, take some time out and connect with God. She would cook up food and offer it. that is also accumulating. She would listen to Barbara's speech visions, which we call them early. Read something that is spiritual and uplifting in the early morning. On the hour, on the dot, every morning, turn the mind towards God and feel His energy giving us the strength to face the day. And so we can accumulate a lot during the day. And yes, there are challenges in life. She knew and she handled it the best. But it's a journey for all of us. And it's in our hands for our dream to come true. Aditya and Crystal said so many lovely things about grandmother. And we all know the type of soul she was. But let us take time out to be the one who can be closer to ourselves and God. And this is the best we can do. We can give her the best gift of the best wish, but we also need to give ourselves our best wish that we can take a moment out and become the kind of soul she is. I like to have one moment of remembrance of Baba as we connect with the self, connect with the Supreme, and give a gift to the soul and her onward journey, that she will reach her destination in peace and comfort. Om Shanti. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sister, for your words of wisdom. Again, I must apologize. I realized I made a mistake. You know why? I was so excited to speak here today. So, I get kind of look at you, right? I hope you forgive me for that. At this stage, ladies and gentlemen, I would now call on Lalbeharry to do the silent prayer.
Thank you very much, Sister Amanda, Sister Jasmine, Sister Uma, and all of you who have turned out here this morning. The vision itself evident of your relationship with our dear mother. We have heard so much about her, and of course, as I said earlier, every one of you would have had your own experience with her. So at this point in time, what we are going to do is that we are going to invite all of you to do the body and offer flowers. But not just to offer flowers. When you come here and you are going to offer that flower into the coffin, think of that quality. Think of that virtue that you have remembered or experienced from her. I have shared with you earlier that the flower represents virtues and values. Generally, people say rest in peace. The soul can't just rest in peace because we wish the soul to rest in peace. Whatever this soul has performed when she was in the body for 87 years, and we have only had a glimpse, very little spoken about her. So we have already selected a new home. A path that surely has already been destined. However, whilst the soul is in that period of transition, which is why we had the beer that was lit, even from the moment that soul left the body. Similarly, until that soul goes into the fetus of a mother, into that next home, where she will continue her journey, maybe in a home where there is meditation, maybe in a home where there is lots and lots of love and happiness. So when we gather here in a very nice way, one by one, where our shepherds will invite, but when you come, remember her, remember that quality, and then offer that flower. And when you offer that flower, just tell her, thank you very much. The words of thank you are the words of gratitude. So if that soul is in our lips, that soul will realize that at least the time that I spent here was worth it, was appreciated. So I would offer a cup of flowers that I also brought this morning. And the secretary is going to invite you in a certain order where you will come and offer your flower. Remember the quality of virtue. The words thank you to conclude. We have the viewing of the body, and we all know the weather conditions since yesterday, and the same is on the creek. And then we proceed to do the final on the creek for her. So thank you very much. Thanks to the family. As I said, I have known her for over 40 years. So it's been a while. I have shared with you her and Nancy. My parents have gone more than 35 years now. And I like to remember my auntie. Why? Because they have been good to me. As our brother said to you, what Ramnarinesingh would always tell you? Smile and be happy. Smile and be happy. You don't have to forget anything, you have to remember. Remember the good things. And as you remember the good things, that legacy of her will be in you. So never a moment you will feel that you are missing anything. That her qualities exemplified within you will keep her memory alive and give you that strength and endurance and resilience to continue in your life. I say, Om Shanti, I offer a couple of flowers also that I brought. And then the other thing. These are very, very fragrant roses. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Harry. We know the family members had a offer for so the other people,
Yeah, okay, we'll do.
family members, will start on the side. Who wants it? Okay, we have a little change, not much more, so you all relax. Just the immediate family will come and do the arti. After which, from the side who is not overflowed, will come and actually do the arti. Yeah, because Kishore, where are you going? Asri, come on. Is Kishore wrong? Anybody seeing Kishore? What are you going this time?
request you to sing a hymn, please. All the others who have to do outing, please come. There are some flowers, we didn't put flowers.
Everyone. And the president will thank you. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. ये ध्वनि मंगल ध्वनि है ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति बजाए दुख कर ये मंत्र मन हर ओम शांति ये ध्वनि मंगल ध्वनि है ओम शांति ओम शांति से हम गुजारे आओ धर की जो आओ धर की जो ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति से होता है विकृतियों का हो विकृतियों का हो ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति की महिमा समझे दुनिया की हर कौम ये ध्वनि मंगल ध्वनि है ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति करे जागृत आत्मा में जो आत्मा में जो ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति से मिटे अज्ञान का तमगो अज्ञान का तमगो ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति की शक्ति से पत्थर भी होता हो ये ध्वनि मंगल ध्वनि है ओम शांति 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 ये ध्वनि मंगल ध्वनि है ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति ओम शांति
we now invite you folks who wish to come and pay and after these people on this side finish, we go over there and I will leave this side for the last. And they came last.
All others, please come. Please come, everyone else.
Anyone else, please come forward. It's just
All of you,
come
just make a
forward
line and
and send the wishes. Remember, the rain is upon us and our time is very close to leave, so.
Just sing a song, Father.
Thank you, sister.
All who want to put flowers, please come down.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sister, thank you, sir. That's immediate family, just one. So, that's immediate.
In any case, when they go to the creek, they will move it. Just pull it slowly and decorate it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to depart for the show, please. Those who are following the procession, when we get out to the main road, it's on the main road here from Ramnarinesingh onto the road, you making a right and then we taking the M2 ring road. Okay, understood? By the market. Right, you go down to the market, you take the M2 ring road and go down to the bridge. That concludes our proceeding here for this morning.
Those who have to
Those who are the bearers, the pallbearers for the coffee, please come closer and stand by.
Look at here. You enjoy it? Just now, you can before the
Thank you.